today's stream. So I was not planning on streaming today because I had so many errands to run earlier today, but then I remembered that I bought this fucking game, and I'm not gonna lie, I really want to fucking play it because this shit is just so fucking hilarious. So if you guys don't know what this game is, it is the Dead by Daylight dating sim hooked on you, and you can get it on Steam. I think it's like $10. And basically you go to an island with like 4 other killers and you romance them or get killed by them. So let's see how this fucking goes. I'm so excited because this shit looks fucking hilarious. This is just, you know, just like a little cracky, just chill kind of game because I don't want to do anything too crazy today. Okay. Let's do this shit. Enter my name, Mew Mew. Let's fucking go. I'm ready to get romanced, either by Trapper or Michael or even Huntress. I will happily get romanced by Huntress, but I really want Trapper. Cough, cough, cough. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Oh, wait. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Is this the entity? An eternity, if you catch my drift. Oh, whoa, not now, ocean. Sorry, Mew Mew. May I continue? Please go on. Okay then, as I was... What the fuck? As I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh! A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind the incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in my head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Run, close your eyes, dig up that face. I mean, what the fuck else can I do? I'm not gonna run. Let's dig up that face. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh, what's this? There is no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Huh. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Should we spend it now or save it? I don't know. I feel like maybe we should hold on to it. You know what? Why not? Ugh. No thanks. No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. Could you just give it back? No. Psh, be that way then. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh my god. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. "A little help, please?" You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh my god. Wow. I mean... oh my god. Yes! Daddy Trapper! Daddy Trapper! Daddy Trapper! Oh. Holy fuck. Do you see Trapper? Wow. 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 Oh, is this the... what the fuck is her name? Is it Hag? Is it the Hag? This is the Hag, right? Or is it... no. I gotta know who this is. I think this is the Hag. Let me see. Yeah, no, that's not Hag. It's the other one. I'm sorry, I gotta know. I gotta know. I'm sorry. I gotta know. It's gonna bother me if I don't know. Here she is. Yamoka. It's Yamoka. That's Yamoka. The spirit. There we go. The spirit. Oh, damn. Okay, we got Wraith. He looking good. He looking mighty good. God damn, Huntress. I don't mind being between those beautiful mommy milkers. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. Yeah. What do? Toss it back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Ooh. God damn. Oh my god, can she choke me with these arms? Ah, my mouth watered. Damn. Can she suffocate me? Please. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Same, girl, same. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Blech. Oh. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look out across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Mew Mew. You were made for this. Well, geez, If the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. God damn. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Oh, stop, Trapper, damn. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that, or he saw a butterfly or something. Oh, a butterfly? He likes butterflies. That's so cute. Look, I don't care why the slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least, not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Mew Mew, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later on. Oh my god. Very important. So that means choose your answers carefully. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is, compared to this? Trapper flexes his muscles. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. Oh, god damn. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? As you can see, I'm giving every character a different type of voice. Invisibility. Invisibility? Same. Although, sometimes I think I already am. What was your best subject in school? History. Nice. It's important to know what came before, so that we are not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What's your favorite animal? Cat. Definitely a cat. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love for all things cats, and more specifically, black cats? Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyway. What's your favorite color? Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. What makes people want to be lazy? What's your dream job? Not working at all? If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damned millennials. Ooh, Trapper. Please. Best flavor of ice cream. Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Was that even an option? What the fuck? Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. Damn, your booba are fucking huge. God damn. Wow. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Rafe. Ooh, not the shade. What's the tea? Hi, I'm Rafe. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big, dumb idiots. Ooh, the shade. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I love the red spider lilies on her bathing suit, like the cover up. That is such a nice detail. The red spider lilies. That is such a good detail. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? I know, I get you. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Alright, Rafe. Yamoka. Geez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Oh my god. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Oh, I surprised myself with that voice. Wait a minute. Jesus. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. Oh! I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. Is there a romance between Huntress and Trapper? Are they fuck buddies? I can see that. I can see that. Damn. I would not mind seeing that. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right there. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Oh my god, please. Let's not do this. Ooh, we can go to the... It'd be great to relax for a second at the lounge. To kick up your feet, look out over the ocean, and relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day? It's the best. I mean, what kind of fool, what kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves in, quite frankly, any way whatsoever? Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Okay, Spirit, let's calm down. let's calm down. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Hold on. Is that Claudette and Dwight? Oh my god. Also, let me check if my microphone is so loud right now. It is not so very good. Claudette and fucking Dwight. This is so cute. Holy shit. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Oh my god, Claudette looks fucking gorgeous. She looks so fucking good. And not people fucking throwing fireworks outside. And Dwight looks good too. Wait a minute. Look at them. They look damn good. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. Oh, so they're like the OG survivors, aren't they? Yeah, they're the OG survivors. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Oh. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall hear what the fuck? Hence why we shall hear what the fuck heretofore? Hence why we shall hear oh my god. Hence why we shall refer to them as survivors with the capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this Dwight. Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out, very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly, when I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what it'll be? I guess we'll go relax in the lounge. Okay, finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea of volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining, and when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. Oh. Okay. But it turns out I'm not the first to toss those kinds of threats around on this island. So, thanks, I guess, for getting it calmed off. Of course, spirits. Anything for you if it means I get to live. Are we threatening to end each other again? Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspiratorial tone. his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. "Please, just make it quick," is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams. Hilarious, right? Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So what will you be having? Virgin Dakari. I didn't come here to party. I'm just trying to make the best of a very strange situation. I don't know, how about a Dakari? I know how to make that. But skip the liquor. I'll have mine virgin. Let me check the stream really quickly. We're good. Trapper snickers at your choice of words. Sure you will, kid. Don't mind him. We don't need to soak ourselves in booze just to please someone else's expectations. If you ask me, there's enough spirits here already. Besides, alcohol just numbs you to the painful realities of the world. I choose to face them head on. You'd never do something like, I don't know, hide from it all behind the world's largest hat or anything. Please allow me to ignore any fashion advice from the man wearing a doll's face as a mask. Ooh! Okay, spirit. Not a doll's face, jerk. Since we've fulfilled your request, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time. I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of fox-enthusiastic community building craft, I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. You don't think Wait, I gotta make the voice correct. You don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind. I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine, or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? He wears a hat? I've literally never seen him in a hat. Oh, okay. That answers my question. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm no nerd. Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet, the topic I choose is books, novels, comics, fiction or non. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life, the escape into your own mind. A groan rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based on that response. They were much more enthusiastic about drinking. Well, I'm a huge reader in real life, guys. Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you, Mew Mew, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be classic horror, for reasons that should be obvious. She means because this is an island of horror villains, and also those books are all in the public domain. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft on these past 100 years. So what's your favorite? Oh my god. Oh Lord. You know, I really enjoyed the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I've always felt like I had this other person living inside me. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Sounds like a fun one. I love a good story about friendship, but I can't read. Not because I'm dumb. I never actually learned to read, because I was too busy learning to survive with nothing more than my own strength and cunning. Same reason I didn't have a best friend. That wasn't more than just a rock with a face I'd drawn on it in dry blood. Until we meet again, Roxanne. Not Roxanne, please. Huntress looks out toward the horizon, and there's a moment of silence among the group. Mommy milkers. I hope she squeezes me with these beautiful thighs. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god, I forgot I'm supposed to be drinking as well. Let me get my alcohol. Wait. supposed to be drinking, guys. Let me just do a little mixture, though. I'm not gonna do something crazy. I'm not trying to get too drunk, you know. Okay, I'm mixing Pepsi with a strawberry margarita from Sparkling Ice Spiked Cocktails. This has 6% alcohol. Jesus. Alcohol beverage oil, yeah. 6%. So we're going to be very light with this. That's enough. That's enough. Let's mix. Let's mix. Wow, that was enough. That was really enough. Wow. Okay. Alright. We got our drinks mixed. Let's continue. Will you tell it to me sometime? I may not be able to read books by myself, but I love being read too, especially when someone does all the voices. That's what I'm doing right now, Huntress. I'm doing your voices in voices. Oh my god, I'm perfect for her. It's not really a story of friendship exactly, but who cares? Of course I'll tell it to you. It's quite a thrilling tale. Not just anybody can pull off quality narration all the time. Take it from me. You don't even need to read. You could just make it up, and it'll still be fun. Sometimes, when I find myself in an abandoned house, I like to look at the photos on the wall and come up with little stories to go with the pictures. It's a fun game we could play together. Oh, is she? Oh my god, she wants to spend time together. Oh my god. Abandoned house? Why are they abandoned? Huntress giggles and gives you a playful little wink. I just winked, but you guys couldn't fucking see. Oh no. Random dog, turn away, turn away, turn away, turn away. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You heard nothing, random dog. You heard nothing. Oh shit. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm down bad. What about it? Yeah, I'm down bad. What about it? Do you see her? Wow. I wouldn't mind being hunted down by her in Dead by Daylight, that's for sure. I don't know. Usually when I find the folks who abandoned them, they're not in the mood to tell me much. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. You prefer Spirit? Yes, Spirit's beautiful as well. They made her character look very nice. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, in a devilish twinkle in her half-masked eye. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Ooh, yes please! Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. Bruh. Damn, they made the killers look too damn good. You know what? This is wrong. Great idea. Trickster? Isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this. Well, hello. And who is this new fan in the waiting? Okay, sir, pump the brakes, alright? I'm not a fan, alright? You're just beautiful to look at. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. They look so good. This is so wrong. Beat it, hack. Oh. I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle of our game? Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea. While also teasing the secret trickster ending. Oh! I've got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo. Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap, spit. And that is it. Do I just say kiss? You don't gotta say swap, spit. But let's be clear. This ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. I know that's right, Claudette. You better tell them. All makeouts will happen out of view of the public eye. Real romantic, like. Ooh. Yes, romance is the goal. So we'll all be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen in and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar, but not watching. Like adults. Romantic, well-adjusted adults. Mew Mew, you're up. You grip the bottle in your hand and put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Mini games consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. On the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. The upcoming mini game is a special mini game, perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. Oh. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? I'm ready. Ready. Away we go. Spin the bottle and see who you're gonna smooch. Oh my god. Oh no! No! God damn it! I wanted Huntress. But it's okay. It's okay. Trapper's big as well. I love me my big boys. It's okay. It's okay. But I wanted Huntress. God damn it. You got Trapper. You two are meant to be. Psych. You have to actually spin multiple times to get your real result. First to get to 3 times is your true match. That's how we play hardcore spin the bottle. Oh my god, so I gotta do it 2 more times. Or as many times as possible. Now get your spin on. Okay. You got Spirits. Okay, you got Huntress. Okay, you got Spirits. God damn it, you got Trapper. Yes! You got Spirit. Spirit is your true match. Ooh. Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach, surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. Now you're looking across a beach towel at Spirit, lust in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin. Damn. Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Spirit takes you by the hand, and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. Not the fucking butterflies. Not the fucking butterflies. I'm tired. She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you'd sweat at the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Spirit, I have some bad news for you. I have something in my teeth, don't I? I think it might be seaweed. I have no idea how long I was in the ocean. No, well maybe, but that's not what I was going to say. It's not happening. Not now. Maybe not ever. If they think I'm gonna make out with some stranger just because a bottle told me to, they've got another thing coming. And so do you. Namely a katana into your heart if you even try to make a move under such absurd circumstances. I just got rejected. Poor Kay. Poor Kay. Poor Kay. I wasn't gonna... Yeah, I know. You seem pretty harmless, and not at all that bad to kiss. If I were interested, which I'm not at this moment in time. Random dog, please. I know I have no riz, but please, my heart is broken right now. But it's okay, I'll get over it. Are we gonna tell them we kissed? We are. I'm not above lying to get what I want. So that thing about me not being that bad to kiss, was that a lie to get me to play along? If you want to know the truth, figure it out for yourself. But don't expect this life to just hand you gifts like me. All I was ever handed was pain and suffering. Treat me well, and I'll return the favor. Oh, shit. Otherwise, try a different route and see what happens. Oh, alright. Hate to break up such a passionate moment that we can only assume was passionate because we'd never spy on you constantly while you stay on this island. But dinner is being served right away, and we must insist that you join us. We wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation when there are so many more interesting things to die from. Oh my god. I love Claudette and Dwight. Seems like the next activity is meal time? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's a very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific, it seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Ooh, you see, I got Riz, random dog. People want to sit next to me. I got Riz. It's subtle, but it's there. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh. I just want to look at him. He looks so fucking good, bro. He looks so fucking good. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Random dog, why are you being so mean to me? Are you saying you wouldn't want to sit next to me in real life? How could you? Oh my god, how could you? My heart is breaking right now. Let me drink. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey there. You're looking good, Mew Mew. Real good. Please. Not me falling for a fucking killer. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously. Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. I wouldn't mind being between both Trapper and Huntress. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would happily be sandwiched between the both of them, if you catch what I'm trying to say. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Ah, I see. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you enjoy. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what we are serving. What are we eating? It's meat, seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Mew Mew. You thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. Shinobu! Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed now. God damn it. Why is everyone coming to the stream right now? Fucking fuck. I'm doing really good. I'm really enjoying this game right now. Oh shit. I need a drink. Let me drink again. God damn it. At least you didn't hear me thirsting over these people. This shit. God dang it. I'm glad you're doing good. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Whoa, he's right for a change, 'cause I am with my broadaxe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. Yeah, I was over here salivating, Shinobu. Like, truly, like, my mouth was watering. Yeah, for real, I can't help but thirst, because they knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Ovs. Not for real. Huntress looks damn good. She looks so damn good. And Spirit does too. Some of her limbs may not be completely attached, but that's okay. I can overlook that, you know? She looks really good. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. Please. I hate it when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Okay, Wraith, I guess. Not it can haunt me anytime. Well, the Huntress can hunt me anytime. I will happily let her hunt me. Like, honestly. Like, I want to get on Dead by Daylight right now and just get hunted by a fucking Huntress. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Ooh. Hey, Mew Mew. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Felix? Isn't that one of the survivors? Bro, I said the same shit. That Huntress can squeeze my... Like, she can choke me with either her arms or her legs. Because her thighs, God, Jesus... beautiful. just breathtaking, literally. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. That's commitment. I'll give them that. Literally, great minds think alike, Shinobu. Great minds do think alike. You know what, Trapper? I wouldn't mind Trapper doing it to me too. You know, he a little thick. He a big boy. Damn, that bathing suit is barely holding on. Like, it looks ready to burst. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapons, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Trapper can bench me if he needs to. For real. He can bench press me if he'd like. Like, I wouldn't mind. He can use me how he'd like. I meant that literally too. And like I said before, I would not mind being between Huntress and Trapper. Take that how you will. Carry me princess style. Please carry me over the shoulder. Got my ass all up in his face. That way he can see the goods. He'll be tempted, you know? Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. I can never say that word. Tetanus? Tetanus, right? Tetanus? I think so. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh my god, another minigame. I'm gonna fuck this up. Minigames consist of 2 parts. And then the bottom, yes, I know that. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. I'm gonna fuck this up, Shinobu. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve a perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. God dang it. Oh. Fuck. Fuck. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Here we go. Slice. Oh, god damn it. Fucked up. Yes, we got it. Yes, we got it. Oh, no. Oh my god, it's going faster. God damn, I'm blinded. I'm going. God damn it. Bro, how the fuck they gonna do that? How could they fucking make it go faster? That's some bullshit. I'm blind. I can't see. God dang it. My reaction time is so slow. I tried. God dang it. It's okay. At least you tried. A little. Sometimes trying a little takes a lot of effort. What the hell was that? You ruined dinner. Your swinging was so poorly aimed. You hacked it to pieces. The bad kind of pieces, too. I hope you're drunk. I am. I'm sorry. Oof, I'm so sorry. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Oh, I hate when people I truly hate when people make a lot of noise when they're eating, especially if they eat with their mouths open. Absolutely not. Get away from me. I'm sorry. No. No. Absolutely not. No. I'm sorry. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it at all. Spirit, meanwhile, I cannot stand it. Jesus. I have to eat somewhere else. Sometimes when we have family dinners, I like to eat in my room, because if not, I can't eat my food. Because sometimes there are just people who don't know how to eat silently, you know? It pisses me off. It pisses me off so much. Yeah, there's definitely some cultures where if you eat with your mouth open, showing, eat with your mouth full, it shows that you're enjoying the food. But it's just not something I can handle, because that's not something we do in our household. Everyone tends to eat with their mouth closed, but one of my cousins likes to eat with her mouth open, and sometimes it feels like she does it on purpose to piss me off, so I just gotta walk away. Right? I gotta walk away because I have a very short temper and I will burst. I cannot take that shit, bro. Oh my god. So, for real, I don't need to see it, we're all eating the same thing. I don't need to see it in your mouth. Close your fucking mouth, chew, and swallow. Keep that shit closed, for real. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Yeah, for real. Swallow, but don't choke. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Mimi. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Okay. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Damn. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. Oh, hello, Alex. Hello. I have Silent Hill. I'm playing it Wednesday next week. This upcoming Wednesday I'm playing it. So you better be there, okay? I don't want to be alone, Alex. I need someone to hold my hand through that shit because I'm going to fucking scream. I just know it. God dang it. Okay, wait. I needed to find somebody. You know what? For real. Alright, let's continue. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Look at that seagull. Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were you talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Mimi. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Alex, listen, okay? Listen. I can explain what's happening right now, alright? So, we are playing a Dead by Daylight dating sim. It's very fun. It's very nice. It's visually pleasing. I thought it would be funny, but I'm actually drooling over these fucking fuckers. So, there's that. Fuck. Listen, Alex. Listen. Can you blame me? Alright, this shit is entertaining as fuck. Didn't you wash up on this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yeah, you did. Poor thing. No, for real, Trapper Daddy. Oh my god, Daddy Trapper. He looks so good. You should have seen the fucking Trickster. He looks so good too. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull. Uh-oh. He just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that, or someone poisoned you. No, wait. You haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey. It's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them, because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Oh. You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. Staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside me that we're all truly insignificant, and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else? Yeah, Spirit is fucking hot. Are you seeing her? Even the Huntress. God, the Huntress is beautiful. You look out into the darkness of the night and ponder her question. Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness? You've always been alone. Maybe it's Spirit's words. Maybe it's the ocean. Or maybe it has always been this way. But you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words. Oh! I may not remember much about my life before, but there's one thing I know to be true. I've always been alone. And I always will be alone. Spirit has turned from looking at the ocean and is looking directly at you now. It's a funny idea, isn't it? Being alone. Together. It's the best we can hope for. Maybe. Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Maybe it's impossible to pretend we know anything. Is that just arrogance? Not her crying. Oh my god, she's crying. Ugh, I was so dumb. So busy trying to please everyone and be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't even take care of myself. And now I'm all I've got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny, the purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone else on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she continues. There's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. That sounds badass. Right? But I didn't let it out. And then I, chop chop. And now that dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge beast. But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger? No dragon, just a lot of fire. No dragon, just fire. A raging inferno. In fact, begging to burn this whole place down if I let it out. Maybe I am a dragon. I'm sorry, but you're no dragon. And breathing fire, that's some hobbit-type nonsense. I'm a descendant of proud samurai. Our dragons are on a whole other level. Girl, your limbs are barely holding fucking on. You're one to fucking talk. Alright, I'm a fucking dragon if I say I'm one, okay? You know what, Spirit? I don't think this is gonna work. Looks like there was only room for one dragon inside Spirit after all. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only to find it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Don't Claudette and Dwight look so good? They look so good in this. Oh, sorry, I had a drink. Go, 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 go. All right, what's next? Oh, my back. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry. You hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Alex, this isn't supposed to make sense. This is a modernized version of all the killers, okay? Trapper is a rich man. Huntress, I'm assuming, is also a rich woman. Rafe is probably, I don't know what the fuck Rafe does for a living. And Spirit used to be a student, but now she's dead, so. And the entity brought them to this island called Murder Island, where Claudette and Dwight, the OG survivors, are the only people here, the activity counselors. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the needy? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule, even once? Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Mew Mew, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Can't tag about his toe. If he hollers, let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, my mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Fuck! God damn it. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. God dang it. Fuck you, Trapper. I choose you, Trapper. Whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will you? Yes, of course you want to hear my story. It's a good one, and an old one, too. This is an infamous tale about 2 young friends from my hometown. Best buds who did everything and anything together. Fish, hunt, fight, skip rocks, climb the tallest trees, climb the highest peaks. The more dangerous something was, the more they wanted to do it. But everything changed one day, when the slightly older friend asked the other for a favor. My father doesn't want me going out with you anymore. He said we're dangerous together. We take risks we shouldn't, and if I keep hanging out with you, he says one day I'm gonna get hurt. Do you think you could come by and tell my dad we'll be careful so we can still be friends? Of course, said the other friend, who was always eager to please his best mate. So the two went to see the concerned father, who puffed away at his pipe as he listened to every promise his son's pal made about being more cautious. But when the slightly younger and slightly smaller boy finished, his friend's father responded, stone-faced, "No, sorry. This is best for both of you. I don't want my son hanging out with you anymore, and that's that." The young boy was so crestfallen he left immediately. No one would see him cry. He would not give them the satisfaction. Sound alerts? I'll try to turn them on and hopefully it doesn't fuck with the stream. Let me just see. I'm gonna turn them on really quickly. Hopefully it does not mess with the stream. Ugh. Alex, please. That is so loud. I'm gonna fucking remove that one. I swear to God. I gotta lower my fucking headphones now. The young boy was so crestfallen, he left immediately. No one would see him cry. He would not give them the satisfaction. Especially because if they did, they might tell others in town and they'd all think him weak. 1 second. I got a text message. Give me a moment. Oh my God, Shinobu. Yeah, my eardrums are blown right now. My fucking headphones were fully maxed. God damn you, Alex. Shinobu, I just realized I don't have you on Discord or anything. I'm gonna message you later. I need to message you on Discord later because I want to play a game together and I think it'll be fun. You're a fucking bitch, Alex. Especially because if they did, they might tell others in town and they'd all think him weak. Worse, his own father would never forgive his son for letting others see him that way. But he was too upset to go home right away, or be spotted on the path. So instead he sat outside his friend's house in the little hiding spot they often sat in during rainstorms, or when they didn't want anyone to see them trading interesting rocks they dug up. It was quiet as he stifled his own tears, and that's when he heard it, a sound, and an odor wafting alongside the pipe smoke carried on dark winds. Betrayal. Thanks, Dad. I didn't want to hang out with him anymore, but I didn't want to tell him that. He'd be a big baby about it. It's okay. I get it. Don't blame you at all either. He's soft and needy. You need strong friends. Someday you really would have ended up getting hurt because of him. You need friends you can rely on. Trapper looks angry. The muffled tears stopped, and the hiding spot that had been a pit of sadness now overflowed with rage. The boy went home. If anyone passed him on the path, all they saw was determination. That night he spoke to no one. He ate no dinner. He slept no sleep. The next day he got up early and sat near the tallest tree in the woods by his former friend's house. It was the one tree no kid in town had ever conquered. Its top remained untouched. He remained there till dark, before he finally went home. He did this for 8 days. On the 9th, his old mate finally passed. "Hey, what are you doing here?" asked the Judas. "Nothing. Out hunting squirrels and sat down to eat this apple," lied the younger boy. "Oh, sure. I hope you're okay. I can't believe my dad did that. It's so unfair." "Yeah, it was truly unthinkable," answered the boy through a smile that carried no warmth. "Yeah, but before the betrayer could leave, his old friend called out to him. 'I'm going to climb this tree,' he said. 'I'm going to make it to the top.' 'The hell you are. No one can do that, and they definitely can't do it by themselves.' He had him. 'I can, and I will. I understand why you can't, though. Your dad said you're afraid you'll get hurt.' 'I'm not afraid. He's afraid,' replied the friend, now seething with shame and with his own rage.
Oh, forget what my old dumb dad said. I'll do it with you. You'll see I'm not afraid. And so the two climbed and climbed, each making it higher than they ever had before. And they continued to climb. But whether they would have reached the top will never be known, because the turncoat, the boy who had made his father lie for him, fell before he could make it all the way up. Some say it was no accident, that his old chum pushed him. But how could he? He was the weak one after all. Of course, such a weak kid could never send his best friend to his death. This was an accident. Tragic for sure, but nothing more. Of course. I call bullshit. Accident my ass. Also, Shinobu, what's your... message me on Twitter if you want your Discord username, so that way I can add you on Discord and I can message you through there. But yeah, Trapper, I call bullshit. BS. Ain't no motherfucking way that was an accident. A month later, though, no one could explain how the dead boy's father choked to death on his own pipe. Oh, wow. Was that an accident too? Yeah. Definitely a good call on staying quiet after that. Silence really is best at a time like this. Shit. What about you, Mew Mew? What did you think of my tale? Ooh, shit, what do I even say to that? Damn, that was bleak. Now that's a story. Shit. Let's say, now that's a story. Yes, it is. Shit. Guess he liked that response. He's handing you a gold coin. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Alex, if you're still here, do you see him? Do you see the Trickster? He looks damn good. He looks damn good. They knew what they were doing. Hey, baby. No. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Sorry. I had to drink. Hey, baby. You look lonely. Mind if I join you? Ah, yes, you can. You may. You may join me. Yes. Yes. God damn it. God damn it. I'm a fucking mess. This is so embarrassing. He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special. Those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. Wow. Wow, okay. No one can give you what I can. Ooh! And what can you give me, Trickster? You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Oh, fucking mess, bro. I need to stop drinking. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Trapper approaches you. Finally, those dweebs are gone. Now that I know we're totally alone, we can really talk. But let's get away from this ash and smoke and take a dip in the pool. You want to see me in my bathing suit, don't you, Trapper? All you gotta do is ask. Whether it's water, sweat, or my enemy's blood, I prefer my muscles glistening and not dried. A dip in the pool with the Trapper? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him, an offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Bruh. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure the killer companion can handle it. Trapper looks surprisingly relaxed. That's definitely weird. Oh, okay. The small bubbles rising in the water around him might have something to do with it. Look, Mew Mew, I didn't want to reveal anything in front of the others. You never know when a loser is really a maggot. Now, though, I want to hear what you really thought of my story. What was its real purpose? Oh fuck. To establish dominance, honesty is important, vengeance is darkness. To show how vengeance leads you to show you how vengeance leads you down a dark path. Interesting and illuminating. Trapper stares at you for only a moment before looking up at the stars. Then he turns back to you and stares for way too long. He's still staring. He stares for such a long time it becomes quite romantic. Then, as it keeps going on, it becomes downright horrifying. A chill runs down your spine. Finally, Dwight and Claudette show up and say everyone is reconvening at the fire pit. How dare you interrupt me? I mean us. No, wait, me. I meant me. Trapper throws his cleaver at Dwight and Claudette's feet. Where the hell was he even hiding his cleaver? More importantly, what do you think of his little cleaver toss? Oof, 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 laugh. You see how scared they both looked? That was amazing. Serves the servants right. Clever wordplay. You're alright by me. Ooh. Trapper flips you a gold coin, which he definitely was keeping in his crotch. It's too warm to have been anywhere else. You feel your toes tingling and notice the temperature has dropped significantly. It's getting chilly in the water. Usually it's so warm around you. You mind if I snuggle up your way? Yes, I do mind. Oh, not me being rejected again. Before we have to spend too much time watching you sit there all alone, trying to figure out exactly what you're doing with your life, we figured we'd let you know that it's time for bed. And you're kind of the last person out enjoying the facilities, so, well, the thing is, you see, we can't really get our night started until yours ends, so pack it up, kiddo. Your fireside sleeping arrangements await. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Trapper's story. Are you being led to your demise by an untrustworthy narrator? Hey, wait a second. I swear to you that you're not. Come on, you gotta trust me at least a little more than you trust Trapper. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest. But we're gonna make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and a blanket, and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. I'm ready. Ready. Away we go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Let's see what's on this station. Listen more. Okay, there's nothing. There's nothing. Can y'all hear this? Oh, okay. Hey, I like that. A little too much right now, though. I'm trying to get that. Fuck, I couldn't grab it. There we go. There's nothing on this one. Oh! Okay. So that's that. Fuck. Oh. Oh, let's just leave it on here. Turn it off. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't fall asleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Huntress, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Oh, is it tea? If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even amnesiac video game protagonists. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you'd like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. You're awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Rafe stares at you awkwardly. He says nothing, just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or on either side. But nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of a alliance? Are you with... Rafe scans the horizon. Them? I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before. And something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more off than usual. Maybe we can talk more about that tomorrow. It's just, since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow. Together. It's just, you have no idea how long I've been here with these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful. boring and loud and stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, have fun. I could show you some cool stuff if you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night. Finally alone, for real this time, maybe, you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully, you're not poisoned. Jesus Christ, what is happening? Let us save. Okay. Had to take a drink. Alright. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez. It is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to the camera. Bro, what the fuck is happening? I think today really went well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent, that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win, no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say, oh, I do? Okay. Attractive, mysterious. I really don't know many other words, since I was raised by my mom in the woods, until she was skewered by an elk, and I had to wash her entrails off my sarafan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major butt-skill. And Trapper? Oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure. But daddy issues much? Sheesh. Not her really calling out Trapper like that. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. Yes, you are. God, you are. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone else wants to, I don't care enough to stop him. Might have to just kill Dwight to feel anything again. God damn, what is your problem with Dwight? I don't really care. This island is full of people who don't really like me, so what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Wow. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. Man, what are you looking at? Not my cat over here seeing something I'm not seeing. Alright, the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Sorry. Alright. Sorry. No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Missy, what are you doing? Please, you're scaring me. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I won't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, huh? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. Oh my god. Jesus. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off, right? Damn, he looks so good. Oh, no, that looks like death. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Didn't he literally kill his entire band? I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. I love how aware this game is. Like the fucking characters know that it's a game. Like, this is hilarious. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was most certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, or torturing you yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5/5, 10/10, 2 thumbs up review to not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. I'm tired. This shit is hilarious. Just trust me. I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs or inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of a creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Mimio. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on this island? Yes. I'm not suspicious that there's no option. Yes, I'm not at all suspicious that there's no option here. What an encouraging response. And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey Claudette, maybe Mew Mew isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here. Zero chance. They're still clicking. Even right now to see how you'll respond. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, Mew Mew. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, Mew Mew. Do you hear us? We're all having fun. We do need to ask you one more question though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? No. No, I will not say anything negative about this island. You have my word that I, Mew Mew, agree with the terms of this verbal contract. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, yes. Hey Mew Mew, it's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games, or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast. I could have sworn I said no, not yes. The fuck? My back is killing me. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach bods. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you can make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone see where I left my cleaver? Haha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. At this point, anything could happen. I'm open to all the possibilities that this strange island has in store. How open-minded. Oh well, that surely must be it. Excuse me, ma'am. Get down. Sorry about that. Well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did, or should I say, did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing. And last night was no different. So in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done though. Now if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. Guessing Rafe has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Excuse me. Sorry. Fuck. I'm getting exhausted. Or I'm getting tired, I should say. Perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Mimi to our island paradise, and yeah, that was in quotations, didn't distract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's, when will Wraith shut up? And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep 'em wanting more. You're getting good at this game, or a sexy true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. Sorry. Emily. I had a message. Sorry. Give me 1 second, guys. Shit. While we're taking this quick break, we're at 48 followers, guys. We're 2 away from my goal of 50. That's actually fucking insane. And I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who has followed me and who has continued to support me since day one. I really appreciate it. Oh. Okay. I'm ready. Continue. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess. That is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No, stick it in there. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it, yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they are doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close by and can hear everything. Oh wow, look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on. A little privacy, please. Dwight is panting, and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Were they fucking? Oh my god. What the fuck? Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here, and that I could hear you. Well, you know. Know what? What do you even think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun. You think 2 people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we're spending hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. Wow, this is fucking dark. Jesus. Wow. Okay. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him? Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. They get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Miu. You're going to need it. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmity. Jesus Christ. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far, today has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up the sun in a heated pool. Today you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tipped like a palm tree is bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's... Hey babe. Oh my god. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is done. No one should eat before noon, or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You seen my abs? By the way, maybe you can see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, I could give you a private show. Yes, please, give me a private show right now. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing, you gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable, makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not best friends. Just because we have a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that the guy is gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Oh, it's Spirit. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that brings a bit of welcome darkness to this tropical nightmare. Best of all, I'm the only one that seems to know about it, so we won't be bothered there. I don't even know why I'm telling you, really. It's my private spot. But I guess I've got a feeling that you'll appreciate it in the way that I do. Not like these other killers. They don't get me. But I'll get them. Oh, I'll get them all. And I'll get my father, too. And I'll punish him for what he did to me and my mother. Oh my god. Spirit radiates a menacing aura, waving her sword around in the air as she threatens, well, the entire universe. It's scary, and more than a little hot if you get turned on by that menacing. Look, all this time on Murderer's Island has got us both a little confused about things. I'm choosing to lean into it. I suggest you do the same. You've seen her get mad, which is probably enough to scare you into compliance. Oh, shit. I keep yawning. Fuck. Okay. But you've also seen that there's a more sensitive side hiding within her. Which one do you think will win out? You consider her offer, but before you can decide if you want to go off with Spirit, the Huntress interjects. They're fighting over us, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my goodness. I guess you could go off with Spirit today. She seems pretty cool, actually. I think if we weren't here on this island vying against each other for your attention, we might actually be friends. We might have something, though, you and I. I couldn't let you go off to her goth lighthouse without speaking up first. Yeah, I know her secret spot. I see everything through the holes in this adorable mask. So my offer stands. We can still hang out today. Plenty of room at my cabin. Wink, wink. It's pretty cute that Huntress thinks she has to say wink, wink out loud. The mask barely even hides her face. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers, but you know what they say, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, withering death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. I don't remember that part of the saying, but okay. Sorry, this island has got me tilted. So who will it be? Huntress. I gotta go with Huntress. Whee! Yes, we're going with Mommy Huntress. Oh my god, this shit is so fucked up. Look at her cabin. You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly, and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to catch up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods. Obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories, and you've come here willingly with the fearsome killer. Great job. The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh. Is it just me, or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang, but hey, I don't judge. Come in. Let's explore. Oh. Explore what? I'm like, oh, this should look a little nice inside. I'm gonna give it to her. It looks a little nice inside. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You know, except for this blood splatter right here. If y'all see that. But overall, very nice. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantle. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I can certainly learn to like this. The whole place is quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. I knew you'd like it here. You have the eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories or whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Mew Mew? Huntress considered this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor and falls into your arms. You are not mad about it. But before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in... What the fuck? Oh no, it's an attack. A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin. They race at you and Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? Mr. Krabs, please leave us alone. Leave us alone. Grab a shashka? What's a shashka? What's a shashka? Is that like an axe? Shashka. Shashka. Oh, we're grabbing a shashka. Grab a shashka. You quickly reach out and grab a shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of Coca-Cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Maybe one day, with the right person. Maybe one day, with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Huntress smiles coyly. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive. Then we went back to the cottage, and Mother would tell me stories, and we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted for me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive. Like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no. She's onto you. But onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares? Visions of a dark cloud? Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belies some sort of hypnosis? Quick, validate her theory or try to push it off. Totally. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why you might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement, but it needs to happen back on the beach. God damn it, guys. We were getting to the good stuff. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcements after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true, exactly like that voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says, we were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on a horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manly manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time, waiting for his cue? That's commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent the day in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Wow, this man is something else. Wow, Trapper is the real deal. And by real, I do mean really, and by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life. With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh, as if. That life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed you can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy is a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Given to anger. How dare you? You think you can come in here and ruin my date with Huntress? Are we gonna fight Trapper, guys? Or banish Trapper? We gonna fight him? It's on, rich boy. You grab Huntress's hatchet and run at Trapper. Huntress thinks that it's really hot. Unfortunately, Trapper is ruthless and easily kills you with one vicious swipe of his cleaver. He stands over your dying body, looking down on you with a hint of sorrow. That was pretty sexy, but no one comes at Trapper. Bye, maggot. Oh my god. Try again. Okay, we did all this. Sorry, I'm gonna skip all of this, guys, because we already did all that. Sorry, we're skipping all of this. It's a fucking crabs. Grab a shashka. Maybe one day with the right person. Sorry, we're skipping all this. Okay. Oh shit, can't believe we died. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save here. We're gonna save there. Ugh, as if. Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish my independence and don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back to the huge arms of Huntress. She hugs you tight, so tight you think you feel the life leave your body for just a moment. But it hurts so good. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion, even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt wiping comment, that's not what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Trapper leaves, and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird. He just gonna stay in there all night? Shall we continue our date? Bro, what the fuck is happening? Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic trapper. Pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Oh my god, yes. Mommy Huntress, yes. Huntress runs through the woods with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woods woman as she races by like the lead from a famous teen vampire drama, and that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Not them fucking talking about Twilight. I'm fucking done with this shit. This is the stupidest shit ever. Huntress doesn't call you that. God fucking bless, because I would have exited. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground, and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. Fuck. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they are so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching down like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voices floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me. Ready? Not bad. Fuck, you missed completely. Not bad. Fuck! You missed completely. Fuck! You missed completely. Darn it. That was so fun. You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Not what about if we let our pants down? Like what? Like what? Sometimes I find young girls in the woods, little perfect angels that need my protection. But if I turn my back for a moment, they wind up dying. That got dark, but you feel like Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anyone. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. Let's save again. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining, and that's not just the remaining ancient sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the, appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. Sorry, give me 1 second. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Rafe seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding on to your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island. But hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway. So I say we just do a simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. Mayo is not gross. Mayo's delicious, my boy. I'm fine with just lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg, though. It has no nutritional value. Okay, you know what, Wraith? You're being a little too picky. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brookers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never have happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Wait, what? Huh? Oh. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they are all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in our oh my god, I'm drinking too much. Let me put this away. I can't even speak anymore. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica, not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetites. Don't you mean bon? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. In fact, here, you flip a gold coin in their direction. For us? Just for doing our jobs? Thank you kindly. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire oh, sorry. I gotta say it in Huntress's voice. Wait. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean. Not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire. Yeah, Wraith, we fucking get it. Okay, we get it. We get it. Jesus. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Jesus Christ. Okay, I had to make sure that's saved. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for the other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool. And now everyone is looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we could play charades? Boggle? Oh, well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all the time. All alive, sorry. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Mew was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay. So what type of story do you want to tell? Let's do action. Here's an action-packed yarn for you lot. The time I got into a bar fight. The group is interested. They lean in. I'm all ears. And I'm not talking about the bucket of them I have on my boats. You crack open a beer by smashing the bottle cap off the nearest rock before starting. I'm at the local watering hole, powering up with my regular 12 beers before I slay at the pool table. Slay is good. Steely Dan blasts from the jukebox. The bartender's tip jar is filled to the brim. I pound the final pint and smash the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. The patrons cheer for me. I am their god. Suddenly, I hear the telltale revving of engines outside. Motorcycles. The saloon doors swing open. Wait, it's a saloon now? And in walks my arch nemesis, Big Slim, the giant of North Toledo. He sounds sexy. Thought I smelled something acrid from Akron when I hopped off the hog, Slim says with a sneer. I get it from my stool, the gal behind me rubbing my shoulders, revving me up for the inevitable fight. A long way from home, aren't we, Slim? What are the fine people of Elm Street going to do without someone to sell them someone's second-hand cufflinks tonight? I taunt him. He strokes his oily beard. This story has a lot of specific geographic references in it. I have a perfectly good job at a pawn shop. Why are you coming at me like this? Slim yells. That's fair, I scream back. Why do we even hate each other? I can't even remember. Something about me cutting you off in traffic, but it was a misunderstanding, Slim yells. Well then, let's hug it out, I say, tears starting to well in my eyes, and we made up. What about the bar fight? Oh yeah, we got into a real blowout fight later that night. Really yelled our proverbial heads off, but it was just an argument about whether you should say pop or soda. Come on. I gave up headlining at Coachella for this? Spirit laughs hysterically, probably laughing at you, but it's a laugh you're ready to accept. That sure was a kind of story, technically. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end there. So who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most interesting. Huntress, you seem raring to go. Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horror mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home from the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman, naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Hot, I'm invested. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanting by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into night, and the man grew weary, but when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. Help! I cannot stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him, and he saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae, a rusalka, her true self. You'll never stop dancing, she screeched at him. My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment. The man cried out, but it wasn't me. Someone must pay, the rusalka said, her voice filled with the briny malice. So the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out, the dance of death. A silent beat as everyone takes in this macabre ending. But it's not all bad. Rusalkas are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb and probably some candy for the road. Damn, does she really think that's a happy ending? I want what Huntress is having. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Miu, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, you have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? And what kind of trouble entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking. Not since the accident. And you do know that all these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She doesn't really belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this dog to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs? You'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to some place more secluded, Mew Mew is after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice, and it's completely illogical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. Hey, it's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you, for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives. Or, some special projects we might have going on. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderer's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. Let's go with... Excuse me, sorry. Shit. We're gonna do... Let's do Wraith. We did Spirit, we did Huntress. Oh no, we haven't done Spirit. Spirit? Oh, you picked me? Yay. Sorry, that was rude of me. I despise phoniness, so I should be honest with you. You make for interesting company, and I love the idea of winning over these other killers at all costs, even when I hate the game and the prize. But I had a long day. Floating, subverting expectations, grinding my teeth as I imagine sweet, sweet revenge. It takes a lot out of me. So don't stop bringing your A game, alright? It might seem like I hate everything, and getting to really know who I am is an impossible task, not worth trying, but too bad. You won't know unless you search deep inside yourself and bring everything you've got. Sorry, I keep yawning. Or just say the exact right thing at the right time and melt my cold heart in an instant. I don't know the rules here any better than you do. See you at the bar, I guess. This shit is hilarious. Okay. You arrive at the bar to find Dwight and Claudette both holding cocktail shakers, surrounded by a bevy of bottles for assorted boozes. Who's ready to get wasted? As you know, I don't drink, so not me. Unless you mean wasted as in killed, in which case, Dad, if you are out there somewhere, I will find you and waste you for what you've done to me. You really don't drink? Ever? Is that like because it will just fall out of your hole? Sorry, I can't even speak. Is that because it will just fall out of your hole in your stomach thing? Or I don't drink alcohol because alcohol is poison of the body and of the mind, and I don't need to act like a fool to have a good time thing. Then why did you choose a mixology lesson as your romantic nighttime activity? Everyone knows this kind of date is just an excuse to get loaded up on booze and make terrible decisions. It's true. Not a single person has ever learned anything at one of these things. Dwight, now that's not true. You learned how to tie a cherry knot in a stem using only your tongue. Whoa, whoa. Who ordered the soda with a splash of my private business? Because that's off menu. Welp, I know what I'm drinking to forget tonight. Mixology is a real thing, and it doesn't require alcohol to be interesting. I'll have you all know that I worked at a restaurant before I was violently executed by your father, on whom you will have your bloody vengeance. Right, well, so be it. How about you, Miu? Do you drink? God dang it. Booze it up. Well, with all due respect to spirit, I don't personally have anything against a little bit of alcohol, and this is a resort, I think, and I'm on vacation, I guess. So, bring on the booze. I was afraid you'd say that. You see, if you and Spirit have different dietary restrictions, that means we gotta make 2 different drinks with 2 different sets of ingredients. And that's like double the work for the same amount of pay, which is already 0. For a job we both hate. What do you say? Would one of you maybe bend your will just in teensy little bits to make life easier on us? No. Okay, your position is firm. I feel you. Miu, be a pal. What do you think? We gotta get this show on the road. Change your answer. You know, I've always found that being in a healthy relationship requires compromise among other qualities. You wink at Dwight, and he turns red in the face. Don't get ahead of yourself, Miu. This is a mixology lesson, not a wedding ceremony. It's an activity that you cared about enough to invite me to, and I should have shown you respect from the beginning. I might be a little bit afraid of you, but I'm not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong. This is one of those times. I was wrong. So if you want a night to remember, you stand and start to do a sexy dance, grabbing a bottle from the bar and rubbing it on your face. You were doing so well. Don't mess it up now. This was 2 of those times I was wrong. If you want to enjoy drinks for their craft and flavor while sitting and calmly relaxing, I'm here for it. So, lovebirds, what drink shall we make? Bloody Mary. A Bloody Mary sounds like it might as well be the official drink of Murderer's Island here. How about that? You turn around to see Claudette holding a mirror up to your face. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Candles flare and a warm wind begins to swirl around you. The sky goes black. A dark shadow appears behind you. Before you know what's happening, you're in a trance, and you join in the chant. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. You feel a hand on your shoulder. The darkness begins to wrap around you. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. A loud crash interrupts the chant. When you blink your eyes, you see that Spirit has unsheathed her spectral katana and sliced the mirror in 2. Shards stick out of the sand at your feet. Excuse me, what kind of asshole goes and summons a new ghost when they've got a perfectly good one with them on a date already? I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Typical, they all say that, don't they? Amen, sister. I'll just have a Sprite. You see the dark form of Bloody Mary herself fly off into the sky, joining an approaching storm cloud that's making its way in from over the ocean. Before you can pivot to a different drink suggestion, lightning strikes a palm tree on the beach and it immediately starts a fire. The activity ends abruptly as Claudette and Dwight usher the 2 of you away from the bar. Oh shit. Did this save? Let me save again. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Okay. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like they only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everybody get sweaty. That's because it was. Oy, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratedom. I can't even say that. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl, the 4 types of people. Everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Mew Mew chooses. Who's ready for a round of robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Rafe, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Sorry. Anyway, Rafe. Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Mew Mew privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Mew Mew? Rafe considers this for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Rafe lowers his voice to barely audible whisper. Tomorrow, we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we will really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. I'm intrigued. You done? Is that it? Rafe nods, proud. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you, I'd love to. So, Mew Mew, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded? Tomorrow will suck. Probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if I can't even speak. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Hit us, spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow, you'll spit in the face of God, die, and be reborn anew. That's it. If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper, or dig up whatever mystery with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with spirits. Great, Huntress, why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing. Go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing. Because it's clear already that you're going to pick me. That's what the rest of it was. Confident, mysterious, I like it. And time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. No reality survival dating competition purity would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who is already teetering on the edge of psychological break, and giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island. It's now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their hearts? Do you dare to even try? You mean... That's right. Tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic. Because it's surprising. Because it's a classic reversal of fates. And it will hurt someone's feelings. Someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and here she can disappear. Hard to track. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? I'm gonna eliminate Spirit. As far as I can tell, everyone here has done terrible, terrible things. Trapper, Huntress, Wraith, you're killers. Sure, you're each quirky and cute in your own way, but that doesn't change the fact that you kill. You've killed in the past. You'll almost certainly kill again. I get that. I can work with that. But you, Spirit, I don't know what the hell your deal is. You don't seem to deserve to be here. At least, not on the outside. So what's on the inside? I'm truly afraid to find out. So I'm going to have to let you go. Were you talking to me? Sorry, my mind was wandering. This bitch don't even fucking care. You know what? Throw her into the ocean. Fucking bitch. Has anybody seen where I left my sunglasses? I was just saying that I'm eliminating you from the competition, which I just am sort of putting together is a competition. Oh, really? Okay. So nobody has seen my sunglasses? I swear, I'm gonna just embrace the grandma life and get one of those bands that connects around your neck so you can't lose your glasses when you take them off. They just hang on your chest. What do you call those things? I think you just call it an eyeglasses strap, or maybe an eyewear retainer, or you sure you're okay with this? I thought you might get upset. Nah, I couldn't care less. Wow. If anybody needs me, I'll be, I don't know, wherever the hell I want to be. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Mew Mew when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... Not a fucking trickster body pillow, bro. This shit is so stupid. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Oh my god. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Mew Mew. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two? Schedule, schedule, schedule. Okay. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know that it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. We'll see how things go tomorrow, I suppose. I'm not expecting anything. I tend to shut my mind off during hard times. I know I seem all excited and devil may care, but the truth is, I'm really a pessimist at heart. That tends to happen when your mother is skewered by an elk when you were young. Yeah, how'd you know? Wild guess. It's also the only thing you talk about. If you'll excuse me, I think I saw a raccoon over in that tree and I'm feeling peckish. I don't really know what's happening here. I honestly haven't been paying attention. Oh, Mew Mew? Sorry, I forgot. I'm focusing on other things. More important things. Wow. Thanks, Wraith. One way or another, I won't be here for much longer. How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Mew Mew's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if Mew Mew's goal is to get themselves killed, they're doing an amazing job. Ahem. Spirit, you gonna say anything? No? You're just gonna clean your katana and silently stare out ahead into the medium distance like that all night? Look, the katana is clean. I mean, not really. It's completely destroyed and held together by ancient magic, but it's not getting any cleaner, that's for damn sure. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget, old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama, lawyers. Take a hike. Wow, I feel that's so much shade right there being thrown. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking about your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them like Ghostface. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. This shit is hilarious. Ghostface. Come on. Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Mew Mew. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes, seriously, they do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it's not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? No, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time. Sorry. I had the hiccup. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. The chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that possible? You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the second grade? You cheated on an algebra test once? Watching Spirit get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I've even felt a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity, the unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Okay, I am done for today with the game. We did almost 3 hours of this shit, which is actually insane. This was hilarious. This had to be the funniest shit of my life. Let me pause this and then let me make myself bigger for you guys. I will be continuing the game next week. tomorrow we're doing Drunk Dead by Daylight, and we'll probably be joined by some people, but no promises about that. Saturday we're doing more Dead by Daylight, but this time we'll be playing with Ghost Siren Nyx. I'm very much excited for that. It will be my first time collabing with Ghost Siren Nyx, so I'm very much excited and also very nervous. But yeah, like I said, today was so much fun. The game is fucking hilarious. I knew it was gonna be cracky, and I knew it was not gonna make any fucking sense, but that shit was fucking entertaining. And the way they drew the killers, chef's kiss, incredible. I'm definitely gonna try to end up with Huntress. Like, I want to end up with Mommy Huntress, okay? That is who I want. That's who I'm trying to get with. But I'm also trying to escape, because I ain't trying to die, alright? What else do I want to say? Oh, Sunday. So Sunday, we're finishing up Dredge. I want to try and finish Dredge completely on Sunday, no matter how many hours it may take me to do so. That is my fucking plan. Because I do want to play a couple of other games that I have just recently bought, but I don't want to start a new game if I still have not finished Dredge. Like, I don't mind starting this dating sim because it's a dating sim. I can finish this quickly, but the other games that I have, they're very long. They're not going to finish as fast. So, Sunday, we're going to finish up Dredge. It's probably going to be a few hours long, but we're going to fucking do it. Hopefully, possibly, maybe. And yeah, I'm working on my schedule for next week. We are looking at a collab for next week as well. And then 2 weeks from now, we're looking at another collab. That time it will be a group collab. But don't worry about that. So, next week's schedule, I will be posting it either Sunday night or Monday morning on Twitter, and my Twitch will also be updated. The schedule will be updated. So, be on the lookout for that. I also want to say thank you to everyone who has followed me so far. We are at 48 followers, guys. We are 2 away from my goal of 50, which is actually like mind-boggling. I never even thought I'd be at 48, let alone nearly at 50. So thank you to everyone who has followed me so far, to everyone who has continued to support me and who have continued to check out my streams and stuff. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow for some Drunk Dead by Daylight. That is gonna be fucking chaotic. I am excited. So yeah, good night or good morning wherever you guys are in the world, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.